So I went into the doctor on the Monday and he said the blood test was very bad and I should go to the hospital. I've been training in strength-related stuff for as long as I can remember, at least 20 years now. I started with weights at home, rock climbing, Muay Thai, boxing, grip work, strongman, powerlifting, Olympic lifting, bodybuilding, and that's pretty much where I am now. It's a kind of no bullshit approach. There's people like to overcomplicate things, make things look more exciting, or add in new fads and new exercises and complicate things when they don't need to. You can get by with very basic things and you can progress very well on the basics without really getting to an advanced stage until you really need it. Barbell work, get stronger, get bigger, and keep it simple. I want things to work, be sustainable, and I want people to progress. So yeah, keep it simple and yeah, get results. That particular time I was prepping for a bodybuilding competition, the Granite City one down at the Beach Ballroom, but originally it was scheduled for last year, but it was cancelled because of COVID. So I was in prep for that, I think it was about 5 weeks out, and I'd been feeling pretty rough for a while, but when you're prepping you generally feel kind of rough. But this was rougher than normal. I'd been to the doctor a few times complaining about various things and he'd kind of fobbed me off saying it was this and that. And eventually it got a lot worse. When I was in hospital, they gave me options. They said, right, we'll try this. We'll try certain drugs to see if it stops the inflammation, but it didn't. And then they thought they'd try this biological method where they flood my bowels with such and such. But before they could get to that stage, I'd started passing out and my weight was dropping rapidly. So eventually they just took me in for the operation anyway. I'd lost about 20 odd kilos in 3 weeks. And yeah, they ended up removing my bowel because of a flare-up of ulcerative colitis, which I've never had before, and yeah, it was totally out of the blue. So, bit of a shock to the system. So yeah, I came out of hospital with bags basically, and probably the lightest I've been in like 10 years or more than that maybe. And yeah, I couldn't walk, I couldn't move around or anything, and the first few days at home were just terrible with the pain. And then kind of, after about 2 weeks, I thought I'd start kind of trying to do something to get some kind of muscle back and be active, because COVID was on and I couldn't walk out of the house, so I had some bands. And yeah, just slowly built up with that in a 2-litre bottle. I was doing arm curls with a 2-litre bottle. It was really hard as well. So yeah, I started building up and I was told I shouldn't lift anything heavy, which I couldn't for the first couple of months. And then I've got a 40 kilo kettlebell at home. I could only manage 1 or 2, and then I thought, right, I'll build this up. So when I could do 20, I taped some weight onto it and made it a bit heavier. So it started with 40 kilos for 2 swings, and by the end of the second lockdown it was 170 kilos. Just progression. I didn't have anything else to do, so I was just out in my garden doing a little bit every day. You don't get better at doing something without doing it for a long time. It's like Usain Bolt sprinted for 20 odd years to run a 10-second race at a time. So, same thing applies to everything. If you want to get better at something, you have to do it for a long time. People don't always like being told that it can take a while. But yeah, people want quick results. And that goes back to the no bullshit kind of thing. Oh, I've been told if I do this for 2 weeks, I'll lose all this weight and I'll get all this and get strong, and it doesn't work like that. You've got to do it sensibly, do it consistently, and put in the effort over a long period of time. Probably much longer than you expect. At the moment I've got 2 bags, but I am getting a reversal operation at some point. Won't be back to normal, but it'll be like the new normal, and I won't need to worry about having external bags or anything like that. So just a waiting game until I get the operations. And even then, they're only 80% successful, so there's a chance that I might be stuck with the bags forever. I mean, there's no point worrying about it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and it's beyond my control anyway, so why worry about something I have no control over? It's not worth it. Can't change the outcome, so there's no point stressing about it.